entices you guys about C.J. Anderson?
Well, he's been a good player for a long time. Doug Martin hurt his knee, and we're not 100% sure yet about his status for the game, although we think he'll be ready to go, but we can't take any precautions. We got to be ready. We got 4 games left to play, and the Steelers blitz almost every play, so we needed a back, and fortunately for us, C.J. Anderson was available, and we're happy to have him.
I think it was just a bad fit for him in Carolina this year because McCaffrey just gets so many touches there.
Well, when you got a guy like McCaffrey, it's going to be hard to get any touches. Can't say I blame anybody for that, but I don't know. I didn't really study the Carolina tape much, just the plays that he played.
Are he and Doug similar?
Yeah, I think there is some similarity. They're both hard between the tackles runners. They can pick up blitzes. They're versatile, and they're experienced. And we felt with Martin's situation, already missing Marshawn Lynch, we couldn't take any precautions.
More guys?
Has Roethlisberger evolved over the years, or is he pretty much the same guy now as he was like 5 years ago?
Doesn't look any different to me.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't look any different to me when I was playing against him, when I was coaching the last time, or when I was in the booth, or when I'm studying him now. He's still, you know, has a great physical presence in the pocket. He still creates a lot of offense when nothing's there with his scrambling. And he is at his best, really, when they need him the most. And they need him a lot right now. So we're expecting the best from Roethlisberger on Sunday.
Mike Tomlin has been doing it well for a long time. What do you like about his resume and how he goes about his work?
Well, he's an energetic coach. He's hired good assistants. And, you know, obviously they know something about talent there. They've been able to draft well. They know what Pittsburgh Steelers look like and smell like, and they know how to develop them. So it's a credit to them.
As an old school guy, Raiders and Steelers don't play a lot, but when they do you hearken back to
Yeah, when I was a kid, I still remember watching those games. And forget the immaculate reception. It just seemed like both teams loaded with Pro Bowlers, future Hall of Famers, and it was going to be a knockdown, drag-out, no matter where they played. So it'll be cool seeing these two franchises go after each other again.
Jonathan, it's only one of those rare receivers where it doesn't matter how good you play him, he's still going to go up in a lot of cases and make the play.
They move him around everywhere. You don't know where he's going to be. He can run every route you can dream up. I know I say that about other receivers, but he can run double moves. He can run by you. He can run crossing routes. He's very good after the catch. But what's the greatest thing about this man is I've told all our receivers, if you get a chance to watch him practice, you'll see what unlocks the greatness in him. He's the hardest working man, I think, in football. Hardest working player I've ever seen practice. And I've seen Jerry Rice, I've seen a lot of good ones. But I put Antonio Brown at the top. And if there's any young wideouts out there, I'd go watch him practice, and you figure out yourself why he's such a good player.
Coach, why do you think Jerry Cookman will have career numbers this year? And,
It's all coaching, probably. You know, no, he's he's really a good tight end. He's always been a good tight end. You know, he's had good numbers and good statistics in Tennessee and St. Louis and certainly in Green Bay, and he had good numbers here last year. And we're just trying our best to feature him every way we know how. But he is also doing a lot in pass protection, in the running game, and he's got to be a Pro Bowl tight end this year, I think. Well, we just have some injuries. We're going to bring Coney Ely back as well. Demontre Moore is a guy that has a little history here. We've seen him play. We've had some association with him. We'll put Shalik Calhoun on injury reserve. He's hurt. We let Fadal Brown go, so we're going to bring in Ely and Demontre Moore to fill that void, and hopefully they can deliver some plays for us. We need to improve there. We're going to put Martavis Bryant on injury reserve. We've signed Bené Ben-Wickery, a corner, to help us there with Leon Hall's injury. We signed Denzel Good, an offensive tackle from the Colts. We've had a busy couple days here.
Is there a key to keeping guys in the right frame of mind when the season hasn't gone anywhere that they expected?
I mean, we're not alone. I mean, we're not the only team. I mean, you know, Green Bay's playing Atlanta, they're both four wins, I think. You know, this is a tough league. You know, you're going to be in it for 7 or 8 years. You're going to have some years where you're going to have to really prove your mental toughness. But we're playing for a lot. We're in the first year here. We feel like we're making some strides. Internally, you know, we feel like offensively we're getting a lot better. And defensively, we're seeing a few players really step up. We're excited about. We need more of that. So we're just going to keep building, laying the bricks, and trying to lay in a foundation for the future of this football team.
But it seems like there's a decent sense of humor in there among the guys when some, you know, more so than maybe you think at the end of a year that's not going well. Is that something you try and foster?
I hope so. I mean, I want to have fun doing this. You know, this is a great sport. It's a great time, I think, in the Raiders. I mean, we're trying, like I said, to bring the right kind of people in here, we think, that can build a championship football team again. And that includes the rookies, that includes the veterans. I think there's a good camaraderie, a good morale here, and it's a credit to the veterans and the assistant coaches, because usually I'm a grouchy son.